Hello guys, Captain Korea, and today we'll be reacting to Hot Sauce by Babymonster. I feel like it's been not too long since Babymonster had their recent album release, and obviously the title track Drip came out. I was personally a very big fan of Drip. I thought it was one of their stronger songs up to date. My favorite song from Babymonster till this date is still Like That. I don't know, it's just something about that song. It just really, the melodies on it just really, to me, I find it very catchy, and so that's my favorite one so far. But I thought Drip was very, very good from the album. I would say it's up there for me in terms of Babymonster's catalog. But it seems that they are gearing up for some kind of comeback, because they came back with Hot Sauce. And from what I've been reading in the comments, it's not all the members. Yeah. It's only some of them. And then I heard somewhere someone mentioned that Rami is taking a hiatus due to health reasons. I don't know if that's still the case. But we've been super busy with like school, work, and other stuff. And so it's been a little bit hard to keep up with a lot of things that have been happening in music. It's been a while for me since I've listened to any new Korean music releases, but always gotta support YG family. You already know YG stand right here, and just so very curious to see what they do with Hot Sauce, what kind of direction they're going to go for, what kind of genre they're going to go for. Obviously, you know, Big Bang, Icon, 21, Babymonster and Blackpink, Winner. Even though they have their own different genres that they touch and they spread out, they always the roots of YG is hip hop. Yeah. So curious to see if they're going to go that route or going to go spread to a different branch of genre. Excited to check this out. What do you got to say, EJ?
I mean, I feel like with YG, you're always in for a surprise when it comes to like a curveball they might throw at you. I feel like they explore like different timelines throughout their different song releases. So they go for like a modern vibe, a retro hip hop vibe. So for Babymonster, I feel like they explored multiple different genres already. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious to like what they're going to bring to the table this time. The song's called Hot Sauce.
Hot Sauce.
So I feel like they're going to go for a bit of a bouncy hip-hop-ish vibe. I don't really know, to be sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen any teaser images or any teaser videos if they had.
Yeah.
So we're going into this with a blank canvas, and very curious to see what Babymonster do with this. EJ, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go straight into this.
Hot Sauce.
All right, EJ, you ready?
Ready, steady.
All right, let's go straight into this. 3,
2,
1, go. Hot Sauce. Okay, Ruka. I like. Immediately I get old school kind of hip hop kind of vibes.
They're using the TR-808.
Is that the 808 that they're using?
I have no clue. I think it is.
What intro? Ruka coming in with the boom. Oh, that reminds me of Super Junior. Very playful, youthful vibes to it.
I don't know if it's just me, but the setting looks the same as Sotiji and Boys. It kind of looks similar to the background, and
it's old school vibe.
And it kind of reminds me of the timeline of when they did that.
Yeah.
I just want to mention that was pretty interesting.
Farita and Chiquita going in at the chorus. Okay, Ayon. I like the simple flows to this. Okay, Chiquita.
Bring the party is crazy, bro. It's very like upbeat.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll tell you what they're doing really good at after this chorus. Ooh, I was about to go in, but I feel like they're doing a really like good job playing off of like their youth. You know?
Yeah.
It's like something you can only do when like you're like a newer group or like on a younger group.
Yeah.
They can play on the concept of like that youth and that kind of energy, and so I think they're doing a really good job of that.
Yeah.
And I like how they're doing simple flows. Well, up until this part where it seems like Asa is about to change up her flow and go real quick, but like leading up to that, it feels like that kind of vibe where it's like that youthful vibe where everyone just sings along to it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting.
I'm kind of getting like Mean Girls vibe, like the movie.
Oh, like a lot of young people saw that growing up as well,
exactly.
teenagers as well.
So if there's like a K-drama version of that, I could see this song like playing like for that K-drama series. So,
yeah,
it definitely has a vibe and an image.
It does, and even the outfits that they're wearing, the clothes represents that.
Yeah.
But I would say I've heard no vocals so far.
Yeah.
It's kind of just more of like sing along, like
it's more of a chant.
Chant kind of vibe. Yeah. Asa's flow here is crazy. Okay, we're good. Alright, we got vocals now with Parita. It's a good switch up. Hey, if you're a YG stan, you know she got YG's hat on.
Oh, she does.
She got.
Oh my goodness.
She got Yang Hyun Suk's.
Yo, I didn't book it.
And it's probably a fashion choice, but I find it pretty ironic, pretty funny.
Bro, that's crazy. I need to see that hat one more time.
Come on, man.
Yo, that is the YG hat, bro.
That is the YG hat.
Oh my goodness.
That is the
it's
YG
too
hat.
big on her, bro.
Yeah, that is the YG hat. That is the YG hat. Hey, hot. Yeah, hot sauce. Hot sauce.
Oh, you got the DJ scratches at the back.
Yeah. I really like the switch up here.
The outfit too is like kind of retro too.
Yeah. With the group vocals going on too.
Okay.
Yeah, that was nice. They did such a good job playing like their concept, you know?
It felt like a cheerleading song at the same time.
Yeah, it did. You know what the drums kind of reminded me of?
Wait.
Like the Anaconda kind of.
Yes.
But it had a lot of elements of like the old school kind of vibe to it. So that's what I was getting.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned at the halfway point, it just really gave me a really good like old school feel to it.
Yeah.
And they did such a good job playing with the concept of kind of like that youthful energy.
Yeah.
Chant along to it. I like the way Parita came in with like the vocals.
Yeah.
It gave it a good switch up from like the chants kind of like tone that they were going for.
Yeah.
And then the way they did group vocals or group chanting at the end as well was really nice. I thought choreo was it's nothing super complicated, but it just plays well with like that follow along kind of chants, like youthful kind of like concept to it.
Yeah.
So I thought they did a really good job at that. And yeah, I like the colors. The outfits really stood out. I wouldn't say this is a song personally I would listen to all the time at like while I'm driving or just working out.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a song I could see like at a concert if it plays, like everybody just chanting along to it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of vibes that I got. But very impressed. They're very versatile, do a lot of different concepts. Babymonster always keeps trying different things out. So I really, really do appreciate and enjoy that. What do you guys say, man?
I mean, I know I mentioned this before, but I can definitely like visualize a scene in a K-drama scene for a school scene. Like if it's the very first episode,
yeah,
and they're walking into the school, they'll be playing this song. That's like the type of vibe I get for this. And overall, I feel like in terms of like, accomplishing their goals, such as like achieving this like 80s school hip hop type of vibe, I felt like they definitely achieved that. And I noticed it with the instruments they used, with the claps and the kicks in the beginning. It sounded very retro, and like the outfits and everything just like blended really well all together. So yeah, I felt like Babymonster definitely did their job in accomplishing the vibe they were going for.
Yeah, they played well with their concepts as well. I can see which audience that they're definitely targeting with that.
Yeah.
Very curious to see. If you do know, please mention in the comment down below. Are they coming back with a mini album, repackaged album, or like, because they have less members here, like what direction are they heading towards? But yeah, please do mention that in the comment section down below. We do appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching. Anything else you guys say, EJ? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe,
like,
and comment any other future suggestions.
Bye.